Namaste my dear children. In our previous video, we have completed our first unit in English, that is The Best Advice I Ever Had, written by Srimati Vijayalakshmi Pandit. I hope you all have understood the lesson. Already I have sent you the question and answers of the lesson, and even you all have written the question and answers. Now, we have to discuss few grammar and vocabulary activities given at the end of the lesson. Already I have given few activities as your homework in your previous worksheets, but few activities are remaining. Now let us complete that, children. So let us see. So this activity is given in our yesterday's class. So I hope you have understood it and you have completed this one. This is also given. You have to classify these words as the desirable activities and undesirable activities. Means like which are good manners among these, and which are not good manners among these. So already you have completed this one. Then coming to this one, see, with the help of or by adding suffixes, okay, how can you change a noun or a verb or an adjective to noun? That you have already done, no? Performance, okay. So perform is verb, performance is noun. So that you have done already. I have given it in your worksheet, previous worksheet. Then again, this activity is also already completed, okay. This activity also you have completed already, children. Then next one, yes, coming to this one, here there are few nouns. They have given some 12 nouns here, and they expect you to change these nouns to verbs. Again, we have completed this one. See, slave. Slave is noun. By adding en prefix, you made it enslave. Again, joy. Joy is noun. By adding en prefix, you made it enjoy. It became noun, right? So, memory. Memory, by adding ize, suffix, you made it memorize. So, you have changed these nouns to verbs, but only two words are remaining. First one is bath, bath. Actually, bath is a noun. We have to take bath every day. Here, bath is used as a noun. Its verb form is, children, bathe, bathe. So remember this one. The verb form of bath is bathe, bathe. And again, you have food here. Food is noun form. If you make it feed, feed, it became what? Verb form. Okay. So that is also you have understood. Next one, here, see, they have given two choices for you. You have to choose the correct form here. Okay. So let me read out one. Already you have done it in our previous worksheet. Okay. See here. Bill is a careful or carefully driver. See, sorry. See, Bill is a careful or carefully driver. Which is correct one? Bill is a careful driver, because Bill, what type of driver Bill is? He is a careful driver. Here careful is adjective, carefully is adverb. So here adverb doesn't fit. That is why you have to use careful. Okay. Then next one is, can you please repeat that slow or slowly? Can you please repeat that slowly? Which one is correct? Can you please repeat that slowly? So here slowly, repeating, verb. Slowly describes the verb. So here adverb. Okay. So adjective doesn't fit here. Slow is adjective, no? It doesn't fit here. You have to choose slowly. Okay. So in the same way, I think you have completed all the other sentences. Now, coming to the next activity, this one children. See here, they have given 4 columns. Can you see? See, they have given noun, verb, then they have given adjective, and finally adverb. One example they have given already. They have taken continuation. Continuation, noun form. So continue is verb form, continuous adjective, continuously adverb. Okay. So again they have taken, means they expect you to complete this table. I'll take few examples for you. So second word, realization. Realization is noun form. Next, realize, verb. Real, adjective. Really, adverb. Okay. Now what is the third word? It is powerfully. No. What is the noun form of powerfully? It is power. P-O-W-E-R, power. Verb form is empower. Okay, empower. You might have heard about women empowerment. No, we have to empower the women. So, em, by adding the suffix, okay, sorry, by adding the prefix, we can make it empower. Okay. Then next comes your adjective, powerful. He is very powerful. So, adjective. So, next one, I'll take another one. This is what children? Beautify, right? Beautify is the verb form. No. What is the noun form of beautify? Beauty is the noun form. Beautify, verb form. Beautiful, adjective form. Beautifully, adverb form. I hope you have understood. I want you to complete this one. Okay. Then, next one. Children, in English, there are few words which can be used both as noun and verb. So, here they have taken example of pause. Okay, P-A-U-S-E, pause. So, let us read the first sentence. I'll read the first sentence for you. The chief guest continued his speech after giving a pause to attend a phone call. Okay, the chief guest continued his speech after giving a pause. Now here pause is used as children. Pause is used as noun here, right? Now in the second sentence, let us read the second sentence. The chief guest paused for some time before continuing his speech as he had to attend a phone call. Okay. So here paused. Okay. Here paused is used as verb. The same word. Pause, pause. In the first sentence it is used as a noun. In the second sentence it is used as the verb. Now in the last here, so here they have given some 8 words for you and they expect you to use these 8 words in your own sentences both as noun and verb. Okay. So I'll take some 2 to 3 examples for you. Afterwards you do it in your own way. Okay. So first one, I'll take, what is the first word there children? It is view. No. So first I will use it in its verb form. I can see the end of the tunnel. Okay, I can view the end of the tunnel. Here view is used as verb. Now I'll use the same view as noun children. The end of the tunnel came to my view. Okay, the end of the tunnel came to my view. Now it is used as what? Verb. Sorry, it is used as noun. Okay. So I'll take another example for you. What is the word there? It is children drop. Now I will use this drop in the verb form. The pen dropped from Divya Mataji's hand. The pen dropped from Divya Mataji's hand. Here drop is used as a verb, right? Now I'll use this drop in its noun form, children. The rain drops reached the ground. The rain drops or the rain drop reached the ground. So here drop is used as what? A noun. Understood? So I'll take another example for you, that is design. I liked this design very much. I liked this design very much. Here design is used as noun. Okay. Now I'll use this design as verb. So listen to me. I want to design a very beautiful dress. I want to design a very beautiful dress. Here design is used as what? A verb. I hope you have understood. So you do it. Okay. You use all these 8 words in your own sentences. In one sentence you use them as nouns and in another sentence you use them as verbs. Okay. Understood? So complete this activity. Then one more thing. See here they have given few idioms. Okay. Idioms as well as their meanings are given here. So some 7 idioms they have given. Here also they have given idioms. Go through all these idioms, understand and remember their meanings. Okay. So thank you very much, children.